Alright, I hear KOF sound effects. I hear KOF sound effects. Let's go to that feed. Omoshirai Yaroka! Select the order! This game is so hot. If you didn't know, King of Fighters 13 is actually the most popular video game on the planet. It's more popular than League of Legends. And you should really play it. You should play it right now because you don't want to miss out. That's right. If you haven't been feeling the peer pressure before, you should feel it now. If you want to play a game that you can play with your friends, and it's very easy, very accessible, and very much a game that you can just go to training mode for 5 minutes and start doing kick-ass minute-long combos, you should play KOF 13. Alright, so we're in the middle of button checks for these characters. I've been playing a lot with these guys, trying to show them the ropes and, do what I can to make sure the AZ scene is, educated about all the finer aspects of the strategy and of the frames and things like that. So now we get to see how this match is going to play out. Awesome. It's at juicebox_FGC. There you go.
I'm just gonna do it from my phone.
Hazm doesn't know what my Twitter is. I'm offended. I gotta have like a couple hundred followers at least. Alright, so we got Chin first. Chin is a character that's starting to gain popularity. Bala has actually been playing nothing but Chin and Duolong at the Wednesday night fights. If you're not aware, basically Chin has a counter that's active on the first frame, so he can wake up with it. And what's going on is, if he hits you with that counter, that really sucks. But he gets a combo off of it. It's not a full combo per se, not as good as a jump in, but it's still really good damage. You don't want to get countered by it. It's meterless, so he always has a wake up option. And when you consider it counters pretty much everything in the game, including projectiles, he doesn't get anything off the projectiles, then you realize why he's so slow. Being the slowest character in the game is not a problem for Chin because he's got counters and stuff. Whoa, back fist.
Hi there, Juicebox.
How's it going, Sho? Sho's joining me at the commentating booth now.
Let's see. Sorry we're late. I could have sworn it said 1:30.
Nope, it did say 1:30. We're starting half an hour early.
Oh, really? Okay, well.
It's okay, you're here.
Yeah.
This is the first match. You haven't missed nothing.
Okay, good.
That regular throw.
We got Spiteful playing. I haven't seen him play much King of Fighters. Oh, huh.
Woo!
Oh! Oh! So Chin's gonna take some big damage here.
Okay, now as far as that punch the ground move, it's actually not threatening at all. What it is it hits you if you're on the ground and standing. However, if you are crouching, you don't even need to be crouch blocking. If you are crouching, it does no block stun.
Really, you don't have to be.
It doesn't do anything. If you're if you're on the ground and you're crouching, it does no block or hit stun.
That's
at all.
That's
so,
really valuable information.
All you have to do is hop around and stuff. All you have to do is just be not horrible, basically.
Let's see.
Oh, probably could have killed him with the level 1, but the level 2 will still work.
Yeah.
Wepa!
Right, so I actually have not seen Spiteful play this game, to be honest. And I'm glad to see that he's trying to get into it, because
he's been playing with me and Alonzo a bit more.
Really?
Just because he hangs out with Alonzo a lot, and Alonzo is all about this game.
Oh, okay. So was he playing at Chris Bison's house?
He was for a little bit, yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, that super cancel is probably not her best damage. There's both his drive meters gone now. Now he's going to have to make something really happen now with Ice. I would try to hold on to that meter. He does successfully.
Yep.
Now he's just under 2 bars for the next match.
So I think that if he plays like patiently here, I think that would be his best bet because
yeah, Vice actually does not have to work very hard against Daimon. The idea is she can stay at just outside of the tip of her jump CD range. Really not a whole lot he can do at that range. She's likely to trade with his standing D.
Right.
And even on trade, depending on the angle and such, I could still get it. There it is. No drive meter.
Ooh,
Empty
nice.
jump command grab. I showed him that. Janayo! Here we go. Now it sucks.
Oh, drop CHD combo. Could have actually closed it out right there.
Oh, that's it. Oh.
This is the D side.
Could have ran and did it. This is not a real match. You should be up front. Nothing can happen over there.
Ooh. All right, so a very tense situation for both players. Could have done the EXD side right there, but just does it. Catches him not blocking.
Yep.
Gets
Doesn't
takes the
have
match.
to be CD. It's any air reset.
Yeah. It honestly just takes kind of like recognizing that you're in that situation where you can anywhere juggle, and sometimes that can
Just
take some getting used
basically,
to.
anytime you're in the air, you hit a button and it hits and you didn't trade,
Yeah,
you can go for it.
Actually, even trades. Well,
Some trades,
Yeah,
if
some
you're lower
trades.
than your opponent, yeah. Woo! That doesn't work. Oh, that's bad. That's punishable.
gets hit by the overhead.
All right, now when Chin does fake the overhead, you can still go for the OS throw defense. So basically, you should block high at that moment, and right when you see that it didn't hit, you should hit back and C. That will blow up the throw. I believe he has to, for Chin to get around that, he has to like perfectly time a low. He has to do the EX back fist.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I'm probably wrong. I'll be honest. I haven't put in the time with Chin. I just know how his specials work. But I'm 99% certain he does have a meterless way to blow up that throw OS as well.
Yeah.
So anytime you block a close C from Chin, you're dealing with more or less a true 50-50, unless you mash a reversal. But the thing about the reversal is the block stun on the close C does not end in time, and the overhead will hit you if you're trying to do a reversal motion.
Right, yeah. Haz. Angelic says that he sent you something on Facebook for the commentary slide. Okay. Ooh, grabs him out of the air.
Yep. If you're scared of like trying to, beat Diamond on wake up, like when he wakes up, he's got the one frame command grab. He's also got the super invincible one, which takes forever, but it's super invincible.
Yeah.
So if you try to jump, he could just do the air grab. Shades of Abel.
Hey, shout outs to Marty. Thank you for coming to watch. See if you can get see if you can get Vigiman to come see, and then or anyone else. I just remembered I have some in and out, so after this I'm actually gonna go eat because I'm really hungry.
Oh, that's not good.
Ooh.
Okay, the EX one's a bit faster on startup, but same deal.
Yeah.
On if you're
block
crouching
stun.
on the ground, it does nothing. Absolutely nothing. No block stun, no nothing.
Okay.
All you have to do is crouch. See, look at that. Nothing.
Wow. So even if you're doing a crouch normal.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay.
King slide all day. Okay, that jump C from Daimon where he does that torpedo thing, that you can do that as an instant overhead.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as they wake up, do jump C.
This is a pretty manly match.
Woos! Jump CD causes that knockdown. He can combo off of that with that OTG grab. And Spiteful wins 2-0.
All right, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Juice, huh? Oh, I guess I'm going to play my match. All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna jump in there. Juice, always good to see you, man.
Good luck.
Thanks.
What, the ground pound?
No, Chin's overhead.
Chin-
I've never
no.
played against that character.
Just when he does the flip block high, he can do a fake.
But I can't, and that's when you threw me. I can't cancel the flip and go either throw. So who am I playing against? Okay, I saw that. If I do cancel, I have to iron that.
Yeah, basically, what you're supposed to do is when you see the overhead, you block high. Like, when you see the overhead, you block high, right? And if he does the fake, you just do a throw while holding back.
Is it kind of like the option select thing?
Yeah. Okay, and the idea is if you do that throw, it won't work.
But I recover fast enough to do a crouching low before.
Yeah, he can crouch low before your throw, though, so you have to decide. You have to decide.
Why do you say decide? Just say guess.
No, because you have to figure out what they want to do. Like the idea is you can't see it and then I'm going to do this now. You have to decide.
You can't react.
Yeah. Can't react to that. Whew. All right, so next we got Show versus Neff. Haven't seen Neff play this game much, but we'll see what she can do. All right, so just got some education about that chin mix-up. So I was wrong. Yeah, when he does the overhead, if he does do the fake, he does have time to do a crouching light kick before you can throw him in that sense. But you definitely, it's still a mix-up. It's something that you have to decide to do. You have to decide if you want to block low, decide if you want a reversal, etc. And so Chin, if you block a close C from Chin, you know, all of a sudden you got to deal with all this crap. That's why he's the slowest character in the game. Probably one of the best mix-ups on a block normal ever. I would say Leona and Ralph have some really good like low-high mix-ups. Well, not Ralph. I mean, he's got that instant overhead. Anyway, I'm just theory fighting right now. Leona definitely has one of the best low overhead mix-ups in the game, just because it's instant and you can't react either. All right, we're going to see Show versus Neff here. Show running pretty much the same team he's been running with the Kayla's Vice stuff. And Nefertiti is running Mature, Yuri, and Kenso. Mature is a character not getting a lot of exposure in Arizona. She, like, without knowledge of the frame data, it can be sort of bubblegummy the way she plays. Like, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, like, from a Street Fighter standpoint, how she works. She's supposed to do random shoryus and hit you with a bunch of blocks done in the air. Like, she's supposed to do that? Really? Really? You know, she's got a bunch of moves that are negative on block that don't seem like they're negative on block, you know? So, it's things like that. Like that, for example. That right there. That's negative on block. It's plus on hit. But it's negative on block, but it doesn't feel like it's negative on block, especially when you cancel it from close C. Hey-oh! Don't roll. There's that throw. Ora! No drive cancel, opts to save it. You can turn any of those into bigger damage. Oh, there we go. Okay, she is plus on that one. When she does the running slash, it's light kick or hard kick. The light one is quick, but is, I believe, -2. -2 or 3, I think. The hard one is plus, but you're at the maximum range of your crouch B, so you can't really use the advantage very well, because her crouch B is not cancelable. So you have to try to get them to block with that crouch B and then do something else. All right, this is a cross-up setup. Opts not to go for it. Nope, Sai-Ha not working. Sai-Ha can be used, like if you try to read a jump, you can just do a raw Sai-Ha, then a level 2 super. It's really sexy when it happens, and it happens all the time with Romance. He lands that crap all the time, especially at the beginning of rounds. But, not working for Neff right now. Show going into that level 2 super with the drive cancel. Heyo! Alright, you actually can do one hit after that. It's possible. Show showing that he does know that combo per se. You can land that hit afterwards. It's just really stupid hard. It's not really worth it. Alright, now Kenso on anchor. Unorthodox decision, but hey, whatever. Anyone can play any position in this game. That's the #1 problem that you know, people new to this game, you know, don't understand. You know, people think, well, this character should be anchor because he does this damage, or this person doesn't use a lot of meter, he should be point. Well, that's true in a high-level sense, but like, what's going on is if you're good enough with your character, it really doesn't matter. What matters is how good you are at the game, how good you are at managing your meter, and it really, the order of your characters really has more to do with your damage output than, you know, how you choose to spend your meter. How you choose to spend your meter is a decision. It's not really restricted by your character. Level 2 super to go through the projectile. He's on fire right now. Not quite in the NBA Jam sense. Hey, there's that hit. Gets that super long range crouching D at the end to finish the round. Boy, I love Nas. Do you love Nas? Shit. That grape flavor. Grape Nas! Normal throw. What now? Twaya! Chotodaya! And we got some corner rape going on. Oh, that's going to hurt. This should finish it, actually. Oop, doesn't quite get it. Hoo-ah-ya! All right. And one anywhere juggle is going to finish it. Wow! Big blue balls of fire. Ooh, that's a cross-up. It wasn't quite in the corner. That's a punish. A little too slow on the reaction, though. And Sho takes the first one here. Looks like they're going to go straight to the rematch. No team order, no change order. A loser is allowed to switch their characters. The winner can then, after the loser picks their order, he can then choose his order. But the idea is bad matchups in this game are very rarely very bad. Probably the worst matchups in the game are 6-4, maybe 6.5, 3.5, but we're talking like matches that in Street Fighter are very easily winnable bad matchups. So if you're sick of bad matchups screwing you up, King of Fighters 13 is definitely a game where when you're good, it really doesn't matter what character you're coming across. But what I will say is that it is a difficult game to get good at, and that's the major thing holding people back from playing this game. Your punishment needs to be super tight, like almost on a Tekken sense of tightness. Knowledge of the frame data can be important. The game is very, very fast, very, very hard to actually confirm a combo in the middle of a match, using frame traps effectively, confirming off of 2 crouching light kicks. These are all the things that separate the really good King of Fighters players from the mediocre ones. All right, Sho putting in work, trying to get a 2-character lead here. Right now doing his best to zone out Neff's Yuri here. Sai-ha, nothing doing. He's got that corner game going, launching. Here comes that combo. All right, she does a blowback to get out of the situation. I'm now joined by, what's your name? Angelic? Who are you? No, it's a spiteful. It's a spiteful. It's a spiteful.
AKA Spikeball, AKA Spooby. And we got Telemundo K.
AKA for real.
I've first heard him called Windows 7K.
7K?
Windows 7K. Me gusta comer.
Me gusta comer. Oh, God. Once you hear it.
You cannot unhear it.
This is actually my favorite stage in the game because it's full of Metal Slug references.
Oh, this is the one that's full of Metal Slug references?
Yeah. Right. Well, on that snake on the top right corner, sometimes you'll see Fio. On the left side.
Is that one of the characters you play as?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can pick your character in Metal Slug.
Right.
Marco is actually there right now. He's hiding behind the people who are
I see him.
Who are chanting. But there's Marco. He's been in every Metal Slug since the beginning. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Armando, I feel insulted. Why you gotta be so mean, man?
And Sho's K-Dash finally goes down. He's now got 2 characters to put this match away with. He's got a full HD meter as well. See if we can do a Neomax or something. Twaya! Crouch D, man. Best normal. Oh, that's not a combo.
When you block Elizabeth's little DP thing, how do you punish that?
With a really quick, really long-range move. Some characters don't have one.
Okay, so a lot of characters, some characters just can't punish it.
Yeah, but a lot of characters that can't punish it with a normal can punish it with a super.
Oh, okay.
Like in Kenso's case, he can crouch D them, or he could also do his level 2 fireball.
Could you also roll guard cancel?
The move before.
Oh, not that move.
No, rolls take too long.
Okay.
Rolls take a full second. Like 60 frames, more or less. That's what it feels like. So that's way too long in this game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Sho wins that one with a score of 2-0. Now we get to see who the next match is.
And he was playing. All right.
Already?
Yeah. Okay. Do you want? Are we doing it right now? Yeah.
Because my stick malfunctions on PS3.
Alright, so now I'm going to retweet this thing that Hasm just tweeted. We've got a very small bracket this time. Angelic is going to play show now. I think this is the bottom half of the bracket. Am I in the bracket? Because I'm like, why are they playing? Is this winners finals or something?
You gotta buy.
Oh, okay.
So Alonso playing not so, you play the winner from this on the stream.
Oh, okay. Just checking. Like, what happened? Just winners finals or something?
1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9. Let's say 9.
All right, so we're doing more or less the top half of the bracket. I did get a bye, so that's why I haven't played in a bit. All right, so we're going to have Show versus Angelic here.
Don't start yet, okay?
Alrighty, retweeted. Angelic with that, no, excuse me, Spiteful with that serious face. I don't know why I'm confusing the two. I don't know. Does everyone with a goatee look the same to me? I think that's what is going on.
Perfect. Okay, names the third one.
Alrighty, they're ready to go. They all got their frowny faces on. That means it's cereal. Super cereal, guys.
Okay, good to go.
We're waiting on Alonso and not so to finish so you can play the winner on screen.
Okay. I'll be the next match here. I got to play the winner of some other match. I'll be on stream. It'll be cool.
There we go.
All right, headphones on, frowny faces on, team order picked, stage, random, and don't get the crappy stage. Okay, good. Yeah. It's a good idea not to pick random in this game. There's a banned stage. Bad idea. Just because it looks weird. Some characters' projectiles are kind of, sort of, but not really invisible on that stage. So, good idea to avoid it. Plus, the sound is horrible. Venom Strike! Oh, God! Yeah! That's negative. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's punishable if you're at that range.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, goes into the level 1 super. This is not quite going to kill him. Very close, though. And Show wins that one just by throwing iron triggers. Get to see how Spiteful's knowledge of the neutral game is. There it is. All you got to do is crouch. All you got to do. I love this stage so much. Jump in D, comes down on it. There's a lot of good jumping normals like Iori's jump D, K-Dash's jump D that just have really, really good angles on them. They start high and then they go low. King's jumping CD is one of these. Go in, that means sorry. Ooh, wakes up with the EX1 frame command grab, which you can combo off of. But it looks like Spiteful doesn't quite have that down yet. So I'm buffering that super cancel. Fortunately, he does not need it. Saves that meter for the next one. Right, and Elizabeth Daimon. Interesting match. Oh, EX command grab. This is going to kill him. Yep. Blocking for just a little bit too long. Yeah, excuse me. And now we got Vice Elizabeth. Show playing Vice, so probably knows to stay away in one sense. I mean, Vice doesn't have any long-range tools. All she can do is really annoy you with frame disadvantage. Oh, that doesn't work. What? Sorry. Wakes up with the command grab. That hurts. Very nice confirmation there from Spiteful there. Unfortunately, does not get the drive cancel at the end to finish the round. I'm pretty sure he meant it, missed the motion. The motion on that air super is kind of wonky. It's, think of it like a chicken wing from Street Fighter, except that has 2 extra motions. It's down, back, down, down, forward, forward, up, down, punch. This is going to finish it if he does this right. No, a little early on that Neomax, looks like. If Spiteful can get 1 hit, he get, well, not anymore. He lost his 4th bar. If he can get 1 hit, he's going to do about 700 damage here. Dee. Sorry! Oh, bad. That one's really quick. Hard to react to.
Were you doing the heavy shoulder the whole time? During the HD loop?
Oh yeah, heavy shoulder, heavy shoulder.
Yeah, that's what I told like shoulder.
Button hold!
I practice with the button hold.
Do it early.
Yeah.
Seriously, the buffer's huge!
No, the hardest part is getting it to consistently cancel the sleeve now.
Uh-huh.
I can actually get the sleeve.
Do that early, too. All specials, son. All right.
I don't know you could hold the button hold this time.
All right. Educating Spiteful about the button hold trick. Any sort of HD combo, or any combo in particular, that involves doing a special move as soon as possible is a lot easier in KOF than it is in other games because of the button hold trick. I like to call it positive edge. I stole that from Bala. Bala told me that. Positive edge. But yeah, basically, if you hold the button down, it repeats that input for a couple of frames. And this is for all specials, supers, and Neomax moves. So like right there with the tornado kicks, you could do half circle back light kick way before that last hit on the EX trap shot, and as long as you hold it, it'll still give you that drive cancel. As long as you're not holding it like a million years early, it'll still give it to you, but the idea is there's a very large buffer window on that button hold trick. Oh, crouch B, doesn't work! Ooh, jump CD is not going to cross up, this is going to suck! Here comes that iron trigger, here we go. That sucks. Gotta block low there. And K-Dash can low you from across the screen. It's almost impossible for him to make that safe, though, and that's the major deal with that one. He has to be spaced perfectly. He can space you correctly if he uses the iron trigger at the right spot. But it, generally speaking, is not a great move. It's good as a once in a while shenanigan. And bam, there's the wall bounce. Counter hit jump CD from Daimon gives you a full combo if you're super good. Alright, so both characters have full health now. You gain a nice chunk of health if you win within the first 10 seconds. I think it's like 250 or 300 health or so. Oh, a little early on that one. You have to hit them. You do get a full juggle on that wall bounce. You have to hit them with the down forward H kind of low, and then you can cancel that to the air grab. And then from there, you can actually go into level 2 super. That Elizabeth mix-up. There's the anywhere juggle on that one. Ooh, a little early on that one that time. And this could kill Elizabeth. I don't think it's going to kill her. It's going to be really close, though. 100 life left. Let's go. He's doing the fake. He's doing the fake. It's not going to work. Cool. Nothing doing. All right, let's go. So not being super aggressive against Vice here. Generally, it's not advised anyway. A little early. Tried to do run-up command grab, but did it too early there. All right, Spiteful comes away with that one without spending a single bar. We got full life vices going on now. All right, Show is very close. He has no meter, though. He's not going to be able to convert off of jump CDs and such. Goes for the overhead, but is a little early. Sort it. And here comes that mid-screen mix-up. Oh, just goes for the overhead, and the super. That's going to kill him. And Show wins with a score of 2-0. And I got to play now. All right, so I'm going to need somebody to take my spot.
Sure, let's do this.
All right. Whew, that was a good match.
Thank you.
Had me nervous at the end.
Yeah, at least I got to your last character. That
Yeah.
felt good. So, like, how do you know when it's a good idea to do a sleeve, like during a neutral game?
Generally speaking, like if you see that hit happen, if you stick out a normal and you see that hit happen, go for it. Like at the very worst, it'll whiff, and they're already being reset, so they won't be able to do anything anyways.
No, I mean, like, when is it worth it to just throw the sleeve like as a poke? Like
Like the regular sleeve.
regular like a light sleeve.
Honestly, you should just I do it to kind of like stop in advance. Like if someone's running towards you, kind of throw it out there. They'll either stop and block or they'll get hit by it.
I actually noticed the 2 times hit me with sleeve. I was trying to jump over it, so that hits higher than I thought it would.
It does. It has a pretty good hitbox in terms of if it's like your rising frames, you can get caught, as well as during your falling. It's got some great range, and it's got like right where her hand is. It's got really good hitbox.
Yeah. Yeah, Vice was a lot of fun to play.
Yeah.
All right, we got this is a very master versus student matchup right now.
Yeah.
Alonzo has been training with Juicebox a lot.
Yeah.
And Juicebox has mentioned that he's noticed improvement.
Definitely, I agree with that.
Yeah. All right, let's see what he can do with King. I really like King.
Alonso started playing Mr. Karate?
He just started after last hAZbat, so he's been playing Senor Karate for about 2 weeks. But it feels like this is a game where you really can pick up a character without it taking too long.
Yeah.
Because the fundamentals are so universal for all characters.
Yeah, that's very true.
So you just have to know what's their good cross-up, what's their good poke, what's their wake-up, what's their combos, etc.
Mega Isaac. Shoutouts to Connecticut. I don't know why you're here, but thanks for coming. And Honey Boy, I know I'm terrible. I gotta work on that.
No, it's okay. I don't mind you doing that because then I got to practice punishing rolls.
Yeah, I gotta. What is it? I need to stop rolling at all. Like I shouldn't even do it.
I feel like rolling backwards is okay.
Like rolling backwards if you're like
just to create space, but not if you're under pressure. Eric was saying rolling forwards can be useful if you want to like mess up their forward momentum.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It feels like I always just get punished because players will always just do the crouching light.
Right. Okay, so back to, like just to make sure that we didn't forget about the match. King is very handily taking down Alonso's team, taking apart.
I think Eric has been playing King since he first started playing this game.
Yeah.
And often considered one of the best point characters in the game.
Yeah, definitely. Just because her options are so strong with or without meter, and it's just the damage increases, you know.
Oh, let's go, Benny!
Ooh, nice. I like it.
Yep, Alonso's good at confirming that for sure.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised he used to play Benny Maru on point. which is an interesting change of position for him.
Yeah, he actually mentioned that he felt like Benny Mario Anchor sucked sometimes because he could get himself into a bad matchup sometimes.
I feel like Benny Maru is. I feel like he's made to be a point character. I strongly believe he should be played first or second.
Or second.
Yeah.
What do you think of Vice second?
I feel like Vice is like my almost like a burst damage character. So like having her
guard cancel.
Having her last can result in some it can result in sudden damage and like people she gains momentum really fast. So I prefer her on Anchor. I think that she is best on Anchor. But I feel like she can honestly play any point or any position simply because she's got a great command grab, which leads into mix-ups after that, and she can easily control space just with her normals.
Okay. So back in this match,
Yeah.
both Alonso's sticking to his guns, creating characters and order.
Yep.
But Eric is gaining in there. He's got him in the corner.
Yeah, it's just that rushdown style of play, which is so strong in King of Fighters, is it's something that all of us are really learning how to deal with and how to do ourselves.
Yeah, it's actually really similar to Marvel because in Marvel, a lot of times during the neutral game, you got to pick the right time when you have the advantage to go in.
Yeah.
And then you have to respect your opponent realizing that, and then that's when you have to deal with the rush down. But
Yeah.
it's not rush down like in KO where you just have to deal with it because everything they do is going to have frame advantage and you eventually have to guess right.
Yeah.
In Marvel, it's more like that one mix-up you have to guess right.
Well, honestly, I feel like in this game, as opposed to Marvel, this is a game where you can. There was a solution to what you did, whereas in Marvel, you're fighting to get a situation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if you're in a certain situation, there are just no ways to get out of it sometimes.
Yeah.
And those are those are obviously the strongest teams. Are the ones where there are so very few solutions. But I feel like King of Fighters is a game where you can always look back on it and flat out think, oh, I could have done this.
I need to ask Eric why he's making some of these decisions, because let's say Alonso blocks a Venom Strike,
Yeah.
and then he does Tornado Kick,
Right.
and that's actually something that never works when I try it against Alonso. Like he always just blocks Tornado Kick.
Yeah.
Maybe because he doesn't he just started recognizing that a blocked Venom Strike close up is actually not positive.
Right.
Yeah, because I noticed you and Corey would just jump over because I usually throw another Venom Strike.
Right.
Damn, that was a
Okay,
fast
so
match.
Juicebox handily takes it 2-0. Feel like all the games I've seen have been real blowouts. You know what I mean?
With
Like they've been
Eric
all
specifically,
2-0.
or-
They've been all 2-0.
Yeah, because before this one was which game did you watch before this one? Oh,
it was
me-
us, and then it was me against Neff, and then it was you against Corey.
and I won 2-0.
Yeah, and you won 2-0. So
which was surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, felt good, especially winning with Vice at the end. Because usually it feels like Vice is my weakest character.
yeah,
Like a lot of times I'm like, yeah, Diamond took off like 80% of his
Yeah,
health.
that's how I
and then
feel-
that last character still kills Vice.
yeah. T-Dot, be careful.
Yeah, well, Vice is really new to me. I've been playing King since the game came out.
Yeah.
And then Diamond's a grappler, and I've been playing grappler since I was like 2.
Right.
But then Vice is really new.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Elizabeth on my team. I always felt like she was kind of like my weakest character, and right now I'm still trying to get like her fundamental game down because her normals are so strange in comparison to what you expect from a character. Like her stand B is really short range, but it's low, and you can command grab off of it. So it's like, and what you
stand B is a low?
yeah.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah. So there's some really interesting mechanics in her normals that I still am trying to like get used to, but I feel like she's very much my my most unfamiliar character, and that's why I played her on point at first. But
Team Green versus Team Orange. Yeah, I want to see some Leona. Come on, T-Dot, kill King.
Leona's definitely a fun character to watch. High execution, kind of very strange character for
Super alpha instant overhead.
yeah.
Okay, so we got King versus Ralph. T-Dog's going a few hits in. Eric's just really good at picking his strikes. Build that meter. Oh, Eric said, I ain't letting you build meter, bitch.
Yeah. Definitely the worst thing you could do is let Ralph just sit back and punch the ground, you know? it'll lead to him having meter, then he'll get his EX punch, which will lead to, you know,
Is his EX punch safe on block?
Yeah, it's positive.
Positive. Okay, I knew the non-EX one was. I wasn't sure if the EX one was. Okay, so yeah, that's a obviously really good wake up.
But
tool.
the thing is that it's pretty slow, so you can actually dodge it like pretty easily.
Can you actually like poke him and then block it, like on wake up? Because I know he has super armor.
Hit him and then block.
Yeah.
If it's a fast enough move, yeah.
Okay. Wait, and does it have invincibility or super armor?
It's super armor. So
okay, yeah,
you will visually see that he has armor. So that's why it's that much more painful when you actually see it hit you.
Yeah. Blowback. I need to blow back more. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah. I actually have trouble like guard canceling. I don't do that enough. And honestly, it leads me into some bad situations.
Yeah. Well, just because when your opponent's in your face, it really sucks having to guess right or having to get them off of you.
Yeah.
Especially if they have meter, then any hit they land is going to lead to damage.
Exactly.
Okay, so Juicebox takes out Andy also.
Yep.
I think Andy is also another character that Juicebox wants to main, so I'm sure he understands.
Yeah. When I beat his team at Mujicon, he switched to Kenso, Andy, and King, and it was such a ridiculous like zoning team to where like
that sound ridiculously
yeah,
zoning.
I had no I couldn't do anything. It was hard.
Oh, come on, Terry. Ah, good reactions.
All right, so T-Dot can space her out on this. He just has to kind of play it slowly, and that the EX power wave is always good to make someone jump or roll. And the thing is that the way that he went about it was instead of anticipating that, he tried to go in, and what all Juicebox had to do was just jump, because it obviously, you know, or if he blocked it, it would put T-Dot in an advantageous situation where he'd be able to create another mix-up.
Yeah, that's the only time when I always just blow back it, because he spent meter doing it anyway.
Yeah,
So it feels
true.
like that's the one time it's always worth
You know,
it to blow back
it gets rid of that whole guessing game altogether.
Exactly.
You know? And sometimes that's what you really need to do. Like, there's a lot of guessing. There's a lot of you know, Yomi in this game, to where sometimes you want to minimize how many times you have to guess, because it can just lead to a bad situation.
That's the idea of Marvel a lot also.
Yeah. That's why I like how
Juicebox is so good at rushing in, timing his everything.
yeah.
Alright, takes down Ralph convincingly that time. Ralph did a lot of damage last round.
Yeah. Ralph's definitely a character where if you sleep on him, he will get some real damage. See, right now I
he's
feel
in
like
there again.
I feel like the way
Gets
that
out.
Juicebox is playing is he's very much anticipating what T-Dot is going to do. Juicebox is definitely he's definitely a rushdown oriented character, but he is very good at reading the opponent, and that's one of his main. I feel like that's one of his great strengths in this game, is that since it's so read based and so like mix up heavy, he's very good.
It does feel like it's very read based.
Yeah, he's very good at reading your patterns.
Oh,
And that's why I feel like Abel is a
down.
very good kind of like representative of his play style, you know, because he actually plays pretty much like a King of Fighters character. You know, he's got the roll option, you know, the command grab, and it's all very tons of mix-ups all the time.
yeah.
All right, so Leona's in there now.
Leona is a character that if I was to play against her, I would have no idea what she does.
That's how it is. Like the first quite a few times that you'll play against her because she has a lot of tricks.
Yeah, she also has like a goofy projectile that you have to completely jump over it on startup to get around it. Otherwise, you have to block it.
Yeah, and it has really good recovery. And if you jump, then she gets to super you, and it's just it's not a good situation when you're dealing with that projectile. I think the best option is to run up and block.
Oh wow! Oh, Leona HD combos,
And he drops it.
a very rare case. Rare footage of
I don't know.
Xbox dropping a combo.
I don't know if I agree with that when it comes to Leona. She is probably the hardest character in terms of her HD combo, and I can't say I've seen him land it. Have you?
I haven't seen it. I've seen it. That's the second time I've seen him drop it, actually. I saw him miss it on Alonzo once. But when he was showing me Vice stuff,
Yeah.
like, oh my god, he got it the first try every time.
Yeah, Vice's combos are extremely easy.
Well,
Like,
they're easy, but still, like, he did her 100% variation
Yeah,
first
yeah.
try.
Nice.
Canceled both her supers into Neomax first try.
yeah. Okay, who's next?
Never forward.
Okay, I think I want to go eat.
Go.
Okay.
Go for it. Let's
Juicebox, do you want to jump on? Okay. All right, so I'm going to be going to eat because I didn't eat today and I have food.
for
Passing it off to Juicebox. Good talking to you, Spiteful.
Indeed. What's up? All right.
up?
At least you got to play Leona for about 10 seconds.
Yep.
Show was saying Leona's HD loop is one of the hardest in the game.
When to start, I wouldn't say it's the absolute hardest. It's just you have to learn how to do charge moves. That's all. You have to do a triangle from down back to up forward, back to down back quickly.
Say that again.
Down back, up forward, down back.
That's awesome.
It's triangle.
Wait. It's not a triangle, that's a square.
Down back,
Down back.
up forward.
Down back, up forward.
That's 3 points on the
right,
square.
Did you say down forward?
No,
afterwards?
then I said down back.
Oh, I thought you said down forward.
No,
Okay.
you never hit down forward. You hit the other 3 corners in a
Okay.
row. It's a triangle.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a really goofy command.
Yeah. It's not goofy. It's just in this game you can do back forward charge on up forward. You can't do that in Street Fighter. Anyway, we've got that Dragon versus Neff here.
Okay, Chin versus Mature. Mature have the same normals as Vice?
They look similar, but they're very different frame-wise. She has a
Okay.
couple different things. Like her close light kick hits twice. And it actually leaves her just about even as well, and she's in your face because it has like no pushback. It's like Makoto's close medium punch. You go nowhere when you block it, so she can do it twice in a row. Oh, that doesn't work. That back fist is going to be punishable at a lot of spacings, just like Andy's elbow. Did you see me punish Andy's elbow?
I've seen, I actually saw a video once that just said examples of how to punish Andy's elbow with every character in the game.
Yep, most characters can punish it. It depends on the spacing. But if he does it at a spacing where he doesn't hit with the very, very tip, then most characters can punish it. And the hard version is always punishable. We're talking about the light elbow there.
Let's go, Yuri.
Sai-ha!
The move that Shen does where he like rolls and then punches you, is that punishable?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay.
Just the question if you have to wait for it and block it.
Yeah.
If you're in the air, nothing happens. Ayoken.
Go Chin.
Stance canceling.
Osh.
Let's see what he can do here. Nope, dropped it.
Too bad he didn't just do a super at the end. Yeah, there's a few games against Alonzo in casuals when I caught him with an HD loop. Double KO.
Yeah.
When I got him with an HD loop and I noticed his life was so low that I just went into Neomax after just 2 reps.
Yeah, don't bother. Don't make it harder than it needs to be.
Exactly.
KOF has a lot of mid-combo decision-making based on the meter. You know, you can based on how much meter you have, you can decide how you want to finish the combo, and that's what makes it not only difficult on the offensive side, but it also makes it you know, more skill-based. Like when you land a combo, you have to understand what's the cheapest way I can finish off this character.
Right. Yeah, even if it was his second character, it would have been better to do the Neomax right away. If I had to do it to kill him anyway, so that he would build less meter.
Yeah. Or should I wall carry Tekken style? Should I push him to the corner so I can get access to my good pressure, good combos, etc.?
Ah, that's true. Oh, that looks so painful.
It's really hard to see when he's drunk in that mode, in that color.
Wow, you're right. It really is. And there's no type of...
Honest the roll!
Yeah, and there's no type of meter. How long does the drunkenness last?
It lasts a couple... I forget. I think it's like 10 real-life seconds. I don't know.
What you said about charge moves, you can do it in Marvel apparently.
Yep.
But I seriously can't even think of which character in Marvel has charge moves besides Shuma.
Guile.
Oh my god. Is Shuma the only one?
I don't think so.
I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Charge moves.
hAZbat.
Awesome. Who has charge moves in Marvel besides Shuma? Hulk, that's it. That's another one. Anyone else?
All right, we're starting the second match here.
Who has charge moves in Marvel besides Hulk?
Nice combo there from Neff. She has put in the time, at least with that one
Okay,
combo.
I think Hulk is the only other character in Marvel that has charge moves. Is Spiteful IRL? Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, he hates people. He hates people. Every time he drives by a church, he shakes his fist at it. Any church, any denomination, he doesn't care.
Yep.
He hates all religious people.
Yep. And non-religious people. Which in a way makes me equal opportunity hatist.
He's the ultimate hater.
Chris Bison made the joke, or me and him made the joke, I need to change my name to Spiteless.
Spiteless.
Because my career in fighting games is going to get so big that I don't actually hate the person, it's all business.
No, I think we should still. I think your name should be Lufa.
Lufa?
Lufa.
Why Lufa?
Because your name is Raphael and you go by Rafa, so I'm like, we'll just call you Lufa. Don't get scrubbed out by the Lufa. Just saying.
Okay, that's going to be my my gamer tag in some.
And then like when you go to a tournament and like you do okay, you should bring like some of those loofahs and give them to people. Like, hey, go wash off. You smell. Woo! And you can't continue the combo afterwards there.
Oh, was that his Neomax?
That's his Neomax, yeah. He can
Does that
control
work as a anti-air?
No, it's too slow.
That would be the first time Alonzo and I have ever played each other in tournament.
Yep, should be good.
Yep.
Oh, sure.
So now we're gonna wait for that losers bracket to finish. It's probably gonna be. I think me and Sho is winners finals, and then after that I gotta wait a little longer.
Hey, Sho, can I use your stick? Just hold the third button. All right, I'm going to use Sho's. Okay. Corey, excuse me.
Spiteful and Alonzo are still getting set up here. Just look at that bracket real fast.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So me and you are winners finals.
Sweet.
We just gotta wait for the loser to make his way out, and then, in fact, I think this is nope. T dot that dragon. Now we got this, and then another one, and then another one, and then we gotta play.
Okay.
Assuming they finish losers first.
So we're going to be here for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Did they just hug? Did I miss a tender moment?
Oh, I didn't see it.
They are really close buddies, like really close. No homo.
That's good. We got 8 for King of Fighters, right? 8 people?
I think it's 9.
9. We got 9.
We had 9 for KOF.
Which is it's about average. I mean, that's usually we usually get around 10 people at most. It's pretty small, but you know, the thing is that we have people playing that really enjoy the game. Whereas I feel like with other games, sometimes you get people that just hop in because they got nothing better to do, you know?
Yeah, KOF drives those people away.
Yeah.
It's too unforgiving.
Yeah.
I enjoy the charm of it. It's all sprites and stuff. SNK is a really, really important company in the history of video games. They pioneer a lot of arcade tech.
Oh yeah, I definitely appreciate. I can appreciate the keeping it as sprites.
Uh-oh. I think Alonso was scared of King overall now. He's got a King block. All right, Alonso has been putting a lot of work into his karate. I've seen it. I still haven't seen him pull off an HD combo yet. I'll confirm, but he has been working on this combo. Oh, he's not doing his quarter correctly. That's what's happening. He's doing the half back correctly, but the quarter forward is not coming out right.
Okay. Now, here's something. I feel like I'm stupid for not knowing this, but if you get a counter hit, guard cancel blowback.
You can combo off it.
Okay. That's I just wanted to make sure.
That blowback is identical to your ground CD, just that it only does 4 damage.
Right. Okay.
You can't cancel it though, I don't believe.
Okay.
It's the only difference. You can't cancel a guard cancel blowback. Jump CD. Here we go. See, that's super annoying just outside your normal range thing.
Yeah.
It's exactly where anyone wants to be, really.
Ooh. Good cross up.
Whoa.
Random super. Gonna get blown up for it for sure.
Yep, execution. That's the problem. Like, one thing you'll notice in KOF is as you get better at combos in the neutral game goes by so fast, you find that you have to move the stick constantly to do what you want.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, random specials and super start coming out. And that's
I agree with that.
Like, it starts out simple, but once you learn the intricacies of the neutral game, all the special move motions start annoying you.
Yeah.
Like, I want to walk back, walk forward, walk back, walk forward. Oh, I accidentally hit down. Now I did a quarter, and now I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a punish.
Ooh. I'm really glad that he punished that the way he did. You know, a lot of people, I mean, he definitely tried to kind of gimmick him out with that Rekka, that last one, and I honestly don't think it was a good idea.
Well, it's not so much a gimmick, more like it's his only choice. He can't do anything. All 3 Rekkas are punishable.
Oh, really?
Did you see me punish the first Rekka with King? You can punish the first Rekka with all characters.
Okay.
So he literally has to frame trap you.
Yeah.
If you're not good at that punish, see that first one? That's punishable.
Yeah.
He could have done stand short, cancel roll, 1-frame command grab.
Okay.
So I guess the idea, like, Kenso can't be canceling into Rekka every single string if your opponent knows how to punish it.
Right.
Just a question of, you know, how good people are at blocking 6 attacks in a row. That's the major reason they get hit, just because they don't want to block 6 attacks in a row, and each of them is an individual frame trap.
Yeah.
But they're all negative. It's just a question of how he does his Rekka timing.
So right now we got Alonso on his second character, Kenso, and Spiteful is on his last character, Vice.
That's not going to work.
EXD aside. Ooh. Roll? No. I never used the roll mix-up. I probably should. The command grab roll mix-up.
It's probably her best mid-screen mix-up. Wow.
Ooh.
Not sure if that was intentional or what.
All right, so Alonso is getting pretty much free damage right now. I mean, he's not doing anything particularly special, but Spiteful's just not blocking.
Yep, pretty much. If you try to play too much based on what you see on the screen, you get hit a lot randomly.
Yeah.
You have to make decisions before things happen in this game.
Yep, and that's something that I feel like I have trouble with. Like I'm trying to like do it as I'm seeing it happen, and instead of like I know that I'm going to end up in this situation, but I don't want to deal with that, so I'm going to try and do this, and then it gets me punished, and then I get blown up.
Exactly. Yeah, you have to be thinking 3 or 4 moves ahead like chess. Some of it's character specific, like as far as, you know, where you want to put the crouch be, what their neutral options are, like with King and such. You have to just say, I'm going to super jump now. Hopefully she'll throw the fireball after I jump.
Right.
You know, but like honestly, like what it comes down to is there's a lot of little situations in this game where because the game is so fast, you don't have a hope of reacting to it.
Yeah.
Like the run up throw or low mix up. Udo Meja, last hit's always 100 on that one.
Oh.
Missed his half circle back there. There's a lot of half circles in this game. Ooh, standing C.
Stand C's nice.
Probably one of the best stand C's in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
It's almost as fast as her. It's actually faster than her close C, if I'm not mistaken. That's a counter hit.
Ooh. I think he should have gone for a throw attempt there.
There's that super slow roll.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, blows back the projectile.
That was a very good guard cancel there. I like that.
What are you doing, Alonso? Stop wiggling the stick. There's that execution mistake again. Oh, I did a quarter, and all of a sudden, yeah, I'm going to go to back. Oh, I did a half back, didn't I? Oh, crap. Nada, nada. And there's the throw mix-up. See, like right there, Kento has to stand up. So King could have went for a crouch B just a hair early, and it would have got him.
Yeah.
Goes for the easy stuff. He's got no meter now, so he's either going to score a lot of random hits, or we're going to see him actually land a combo. That doesn't work. See, no block stun whatsoever.
Ooh. He could air grab that, right?
Well, you can air grab anything. I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, he did down forward C.
Uh-huh.
And then he could grab him after that, right?
Yeah, but that combo only works after the EX one frame command grab.
Okay.
Yeah. Or off a counter hit CD. That's pretty much it.
Oh, all right, all right.
Now, Benumaru is considered very good in the game, but his main issue is he's very hard to play. That quarter kick is not that quarter kick is not safe against a lot of characters, just like Andy's elbow.
Yeah.
But the thing is, all you have to confirm with are 2 crouching Bs. That's it.
Right.
If you do crouch B leg every time, you're going to get punished by smarter players.
Oh, for sure.
See that? Now, I don't think Diamond can actually punish that, but...
Nice. I feel like he could have done level 1 super and killed him, right? Instead of using the drive?
Well, he had to drive anyway because he went to the quarter kick.
Okay, yeah, you're right. All right, so we're down to the last characters on both sides. Spiteful has a huge meter advantage, but the question is whether or not he will use it. He definitely is using a character that knows how to spend her meter, but if he doesn't get into these situations and doesn't capitalize, then that won't really matter. All right, so Alonso takes it 2-0.
Alonso does basically the same mix-up 8 times in a row. Crouch B hesitate, crouch B quarter kick. And because Rafa was matching, he caught him during the frame advantage with a crouch B. Did you notice he did the same mix-up 6 times in a row?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not going to get hit by it, I hope. Crouch B wait, right?
That's like Alonso. Like, he is crouch B.
Now, Alonso, did you also notice that because he didn't anti-air you, you're like, oh, I get a mix-up? Every character in the game. Every character in the game. Anti-air is super important. Otherwise, you're blocking all day. Yeah, you can.
Didn't you tell me you have to decide beforehand?
No. If you're in the neutral game, just stand still.
In the neutral game.
He just jumped at you, and you blocked it. Like, the thing is, you were, like, going for sleeves or jump CD or something. Just like in Street Fighter, you have to think, I think I'm going to try anti-airing. I'm going to do nothing for half a second and try to react at this instant. You know what I'm saying? Like with Ryu, you got to say, I'm going to stop throwing Hadoukens because I want to land the Shoryu. Same deal, except it's standing A. Or hop CD as an anti-air, etc. Well, you should be. But it doesn't beat everything if you use the right normals and if you react on time is the idea. You know, it's just you have to say, I want to go for this aspect of the game or I want to go for that one. KOF is too fast to do everything. And because of the recovery time on things in Street Fighter, you can't do anything. But if recovery time was faster, you could do everything in Street Fighter at once because the game is too slow. KOF, like, I could super jump or I could hyper hop or I could do a hop that's just barely out of your range or I could run up to you like at any instant. So you have to decide if you want to try to keep them out or decide if you want to go in. You know.
All right, so we got that dragon Corey against T-Dot. Seems like they didn't check their buttons at the character select screen.
Yep. It's good to restart, just to, well, they didn't restart.
Oh, they didn't
Looks
want
like
to
they're
restart?
looks like they're just going to go for it.
They're going right into it. These guys, no strangers to each other. They play against each other pretty regularly. Chin goes for that overhead. Honestly, I feel like that's just character familiarity speaking.
Yep, all you got to do is block high and then decide if he's going to go for the throw after the block stun or if he's going to go for crouch B early.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, if you get hit by the overhead, you're screwed. But the idea is just block high and then just block low immediately if he goes for the fake.
All right, so that move's punishable, right?
What?
The
back fist?
yeah.
Same as Andy's elbow, same as Elizabeth's.
Okay.
Shoryu, most of the time it is punishable.
Okay.
If not by a quick normal, then by a quick super, and everyone's got a quick super. You'll notice that pretty much everyone in the game has like a super that starts in like 1 or 2 frames.
Yeah. Ooh. EX super gets lots of damage off of that.
Chokin. Alright, players are starting to show up now for Street Fighter, Persona, and the like.
Yep.
Go onto that fireball. Ooh, no punish. There we go. That is punishable.
Spins right under it.
That is punishable. Think of it like a Blanca slide. All you have to do is not block it at the tip, and you get it whatever punish you want. Crouch D, whatever.
So like it would be a good idea to like run up block that if you get the chance.
No, just do a lot of nothing. Chin's
okay.
the slowest character in the game. How's he going to go from 3/4 screen up to your face?
Yeah.
Just do nothing. Do a lot of quarter nothing motions, you know, see what he does.
Right.
And just react to him. He also can't hit, like unless he lands a counter, he has to like slowly make his way towards you.
Right.
So stay at the tip of his range to make him want to jump towards you and then play aggressive defense. That's just the general anti-Chin strat. And then block the overhead. And then that's the basic way to fight Chin.
Right, okay. Alright, so Chin takes that one for Corey's team. Let's see if T-Dot can bring it back.
But of course what Chin does when you're playing defensively against him, if he's smart, is he drinks.
Right.
To say the next time I get in, I'm going to do an extra 5% damage, up to 25%.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Hey, speak of the devil.
Definitely a good option against T-Dot's playstyle, to be honest. He's definitely a very defensive player, so sitting back and getting those drinks out can really pay off.
Yeah, see, at that point, you're out of the mix-up. If he does those punches, he's out. He can't mix you up anymore.
Right. He can only do that, right?
Now, he could, you know, if he lets the block stun run out for a very, very long time, anything you could mash out, then he could, you know, reset the mix-up or jump again or something.
Yeah.
But, you know, he has to have you super scared for that to work.
True.
That's a punish. We got Street Fighter Ralph going on here.
Ooh! Bomber DX.
Bomber DX. I just got that. Oh my god, I'm super slow. Fucking raccoon.
Bomber DX!
Dude, don't talk to me about Budokai, alright? Dude, if you want to throw a Budokai 3 tournament right now, I will kick all y'all asses.
I'm not even ready for that.
You do not know how much damage Bardock can do off a standing jab. Dude, do you know about stun cancels and guard cancels in that game? You can, like, combos are actually like 20 hits. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, Kamehameha. That's not the game. No, you don't get it. Dude, Bardock, punch, punch, back punch, stun. Forward punch, 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 guard cancel. Forward kick, forward kick, guard cancel. Kick, guard cancel. Back energy, punch, energy. 3,000 damage, and all I have to do is hit you once. Budokai 3. Budokai 1 and 2 were trash, because Goku was too good. Because any punch turned into 2,000. And all the Tenkaichis and crap, they weren't even fighting games. They were just DBZ simulators. Huh? No, I know.
Ooh, T-Dot goes for the trap with the rainbow kick into DP, but it does not work. He does not fall for it, and then he gets punished really hard for it.
Woohoo! See that shit? Bardock can do that. Bardock can totally do that. Learning how to use the back guard teleports and like comboing off them and crap. Oh man, that game is so hardcore. No clue, man. No clue. Game crazy.
Oh my god. Hey!
Oh, excuse me.
Alright, so we got both people down to the last character. T-Dot used a bit more meter than I would say he should have, but they're about even on meter now.
Here's that Pokken game. I think that one's going to win.
I feel like if he plays it smart, like if he blocks properly, he can win it. Oh, God.
That was at the tip. I don't think he could have actually punished that with the grab.
With a grab? You don't
Yeah.
think so?
Maybe the one frame grab, but not the regular one.
Ooh.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, there's a cross up.
Ooh.
And T-Dot wins that one. The score is 1-1.
Our first 1-1 today.
Don't know what they're talking about.
That's an interesting little bit to catch right at the end there. Okay.
There's the overhead. He blocks it, and there we go. Now he's out. All you have to do is also block the not overhead.
Right.
There's always 2 or 3 options. That's why it's a mix-up.
Ooh.
Counter hit, standing CD. Ralph has probably one of the best range standing CDs in the game.
Yeah. Ooh, stay in the corner. Just keep him in there.
Oh, there's the overhead.
Lets him out. Lets him hit him with an overhead.
Bomber DX. Break home. Ultra.
Oh,
fighting. Oh, God. Too many memories, man. I got to bring my PS2 tomorrow.
Oh, man.
Man, I played Budokai 3 forever. That's like the ultimate single-player casual fighting game. I'll go to tournament mode and feel good. I got 500,000 Zenny.
Yeah.
Man, those ring outs. All right, so he's drunk now.
Ooh.
Not sure what that means. Slide into it. Here we go.
Oh, it doesn't. Decides not to
Boom.
capitalize. Oh, whoa. Oh, my God.
Last hit is always 100. Back up. Ambiguous roll mix up. Nah, forget it.
Gets the grab on him. Ooh. Oh, my God.
Bomber DX. So
that
good.
was like. That was awful. Stop. Let's make it stop. Please. Okay, gets the grab in the corner. Oh, my God. Oh, wow.
Both on their second
So-
character here.
Bajai gets drunk right at the beginning. So any one hit that he gets can turn into pretty big damage, which is going to happen unless he doesn't, which is also an interesting option.
Yep, there's a slide.
Level 2. Brings him right to the other side. Gets drunk again. Now Annie's in a bad situation.
That's bad.
Yeah. Ooh. All right, hits him out of it. You know, he's very capable. Oh. Get the DP, anti-arrow. Don't let him jump anymore. All right, gets the ground hit. Oh my God. Please crouch.
Notice T-Dot jumped again. He could have done it a third time.
Yeah. It's true.
Mind games. Oh boy. All right, so we're on the final character for these guys. Final round.
Yep.
Both got a bunch of drive and a bunch of meter.
Yep, so the next hit can potentially cause a huge amount of damage. Whether or not they'll capitalize on it is kind of up to them.
Woo! Here comes that cross up. T-Dot special.
Oh.
Here comes that guard break. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, he's just letting him jump all over the place. Gets the jump blow back. Going in now. Doesn't get the confirm. Goes into HD mode. Trying to capitalize now. Trying to just get in there and grab him. But oh.
Oh, here comes that timeout.
Goes for the EX ground slam, but T-Dot, when he's playing Terry, is almost always crouching. Ooh, no drive though. Doesn't matter. So we're down to 10 seconds actually. Going down to the wire here. Ooh, Terry gets that grab and knocks.
T-Dot wins. It's going to be Alonso versus T-Dot.
All right. So this is, huh?
Yeah, be gentle.
Show with the adult advice. Don't want to push it too hard.
Yeah.
It is my first time.
Oh, no. That's not PC.
All right, so we're going to have Alonso and T-Dot. Winner is going to be in losers finals.
All right. So
This is loser semis here.
who is on the other side of the bracket?
Me and you. That's it.
Okay. Right. Okay.
That's it. After this match, somebody will be playing the gauntlet.
So Corey, definitely one of our stronger players, more dedicated players. But like when it comes down to the wire like that, sometimes T-Dot is one to like just stick it out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
in a final round with no combos and no spacing.
yeah, like it doesn't matter. like screw spacing, right?
Yep.
But, all right, so we're gonna see a match here. This is going to be a match. There will be two players against each other. They're both using characters, a team of 3. This is King of Fighters 13. I'm still sticking to believing that Alonso looks very much like Kenso. Especially the colors that he chooses. But so I see Alonso actually changed his team order for this one. We'll see how that plays out for him. And we got a lot of jumping blowback trades, and I can't approve of those.
Yeah.
I do really wish that T-Dot would practice more, because I don't feel like he's a bad player so much as he just doesn't spend the time that he should.
Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely a game where the time that you decide to spend on it pays off. That was good. That was great. Run up block.
Yeah, it has armor for the duration. It's very slow on startup, but the idea behind that reversal, it's his only reversal, but the reason it's so slow is because it blows up safe jumps.
Right.
Try to do a safe jump and then another attack afterwards, and then it'll just go through both. Zing, great on whiff.
Ooh, gets the DP trade. Applying pressure in the corner, T-Dot decides to rainbow kick all the way across the screen. Follows up with the DP, which Mr. Karate walks into. Can't say I approve of that, but it happens. Alright, so we have Benny Maru versus Andy right now. Match is fairly even. Oh, gets the EX Lightning. Just to get him scared, just to make it so that, you know, hey, I can do something. I can't do it as much as you, but oh, very good. Very punishable on whiff. Whoa!
Missed.
Oh my god!
He missed the meaty. The meaty would have, actually, it would have missed. Yeah, it has like a frame or 2 invincibility. All he had to do was roll on reaction if he wasn't in the middle of something.
Yeah, he was pressing something though.
He could just block. Yeah, he did a meaty crouch B and it hit him.
Yeah.
Stand B is actually negative on block. It's a question of when you hit your button in retaliation.
Right. And you know, that's something that most people haven't really caught on to yet. It's just, they just let him sit there and stand B, walk forward, stand B, walk forward.
Yeah, like what it comes down to is I'm 99% certain, I really want to prove this, but I don't know how. 99% certain you can hit a button out of block stun before you can move out of block stun.
Really?
That's why the button press timing for punishing feels so early. Because you can't move during that instant, but you can definitely hit a button during that instant.
Okay, so that makes sense, actually. Like, that's why I actually have a lot of trouble punishing a lot of things, is because
you're waiting for that moment where the block stun is over.
When I look at my character, I'm trying to wait for that moment when they stop blocking. But what you're saying is that you can actually almost cancel it.
It's not. Yeah, like what it is you can hit a button just before. Like that's why nobody's punishing Andy's elbow. Nobody's punishing Elizabeth's, shorty punch. It's because it doesn't feel like you can hit a button that early, but you totally can.
Right. Okay.
For more proof, do a quick super and hold the button.
Yeah.
Show you how quickly you can get out of that block stun.
Right, I'm gonna start trying to apply that knowledge.
Run up punish. Ooh, nothing. Yeah, he was too close to the corner there, so that one could have been a run up punish.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's jump at him. Why not?
Why not? Oh. Yeah, so they want to know why you wear a glove.
Because my hands are sweaty.
His hands are sweaty. There you go.
It's okay if my stick hand sweats. Nothing's getting in there, but buttons? Man, you should see a stick after like playing on it for like a month or two, and like you open it up, like shit's nasty.
Oh my god.
Wear a glove. Makes it a little less bad. It's still bad, but you know.
Yeah.
Punish.
If you have a plexiglass as well, it can get under it, and that's just gross.
Block it and. There we go. Nice combo there.
100, you're done. All right, so Mr. Karate's kind of running a train right now. Not really letting T-Duck get a chance to get his bearings. So Mr. Karate's got about half health, has a good amount of meter, can really capitalize on some hits.
Oh, could have just done a drive cancel to a regular rising tackle there.
Jump D, why not?
And here's the Benamaru. He's probably better with Benamaru than I would be at this point. He's good at confirming and such.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt. That's going to be about half his life, and if he lands another one, he can do it again.
Yeah.
He's already got the meter.
Ooh.
A little slow there, but that cross-up did work.
Just stand B. Just boom. All right, gets the guard cancel. Getting himself out of the corner. Spends his meter to use the lightning. Doesn't actually hit. Let's see. Ooh.
Oh, that would have been great if you could have punished that.
All right, so Terry's got such a ridiculous amount of meter right now.
Went for that command grab, but was a little early.
Yeah. Going right down to the wire yet again. This is like, I feel like this is where T-Dot thrives. I wouldn't really say that, at least when it comes to, oh my god, just do it. Get that extra chip damage in there as time runs out. Oh my god. Just lame it out.
All right, so now Alonso's got about a 900-point life lead.
Yeah.
No health bonus on that.
Yeah.
Just throw plasma. Why are you going on offense? There we go. Okay, good to go. Alonso wins 2-0, and now we got to play.
All right, so this will be winners finals. Should be hype. All right. Talk to you guys later.
If I had done that in casual, you would have laughed at it.
Okay, who's gonna be up for that one? Who's that one? That one? That one. Make sure you get that one. Winners finals. Yeah. Who's gonna commentate?
We should have said, why don't you commentate, hAZbat? Oh.